That's DEXimaging.com or call 352-266-0333 for your free document management evaluation today.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA. Ocala.
All right, 7 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. You know, there's a gas station on I-75 down, I think it's near Wildwood. And when you go to that gas station, it's kind of reminiscent of the old, you used to see a lot of these here in Florida, where there's bags of oranges and all kinds of shell kind of souvenirs. And you don't see that as much as you did once upon a time.
No.
But anyway, I stopped there the other day. It was kind of like flashback for me. And in addition to all the oranges and the grapefruits and the shells and everything else, they had a gigantic pile of coconuts for sale. And I'm telling you, these are the coconuts with that, you know, not the round ones like you buy in the grocery store where they're the big part on the outside is still on them in these ones. So they're, you know, the ones that people paint and stuff.
Yeah.
But inside there, apparently there is something. Well, I love coconut. I'm a coconut fan.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know it was so healthy for you. That little bunny rabbit cake my mom used to make on Easter.
Oh, yeah.
She used to cover it with coconut.
Yeah.
I used to love that. I had no idea it was so good for me. I could go for some more right now. We are going to learn about coconuts, why coconut is good for you, and what you can do with it to make some food delicious for you. Bruce Fife is on the phone. He's a certified nutritionist, a naturopath. He's the publisher and editor of the Healthy Ways newsletter. He's the president of the Coconut Research Center. And his book is called The Coconut Miracle Cookbook, over 400 recipes to boost your health with nature's elixir. Bruce Fife, good morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Where are you?
I'm in Colorado.
There's no coconuts there.
Yeah, isn't that ironic?
We got coconut. We have palm trees here. When I first moved to Florida, I was looking at the palm trees. I said, "Where's all the coconuts?" Oh, you got to go further south.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, they look the same to me, but I guess a coconut tree is not a palm tree. It's two different things. But anyway, how healthy is a coconut? I mean, and is the coconut that would be on my mom's Easter cake the same as the coconut we're talking about?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same plant, the same fruit. It's just prepared a little bit differently.
But it's healthy. What is it? What are the health benefits of coconut?
Coconut is absolutely marvelous. You know, when you get the coconut off the tree, there's several products you can get from that. You've got the coconut meat, you've got the coconut water, and you've got the coconut milk. And then you've got the coconut oil, which is extracted from the meat. And all of those are very healthy, but the best part of it is the oil. The oil has the most health properties associated with it.
Where's the oil in the and I'm a little bit confused. When you open up a coconut, there's liquid. You said milk and water and oil. Are they? Or where is all that stuff?
Well, when you pick up a coconut and you shake it and you hear that swishing sound, what that is coconut water. Some people refer to it as coconut milk, but that's inaccurate. Coconut milk is another product. The way you get coconut milk is by taking the meat and crushing it, and the juice that comes out of the meat is coconut milk.
Oh.
Coconut water and coconut milk are totally different animals. I mean, they're different nutrient content, different vitamins, different taste, different texture. The coconut water is pretty much, transparent. It looks kind of like regular water.
Yeah.
Coconut milk, on the other hand, is rich and creamy and looks like dairy milk. And the taste between the two is totally different. The health benefits of the two are totally different.
And the oil? Is the oil also in the meat of the coconut?
The oil is also in the meat of the coconut, and there's different ways in order to extract the oil from the meat, but the most popular and the easiest way to do it is to crush the meat and produce coconut milk, and then just let the coconut milk sit, and the oil just automatically floats to the top, and then you can just scoop it off the top.
I'm going to go get a coconut. He's just like listening to him talk. Mm-hmm. Do we have any almond? What do you call those mounds?
Yeah. So is drinking the coconut water healthy? Right out of the coconut after you open it up?
It's very healthy. In fact, it's become very popular right now as a natural sports rehydration beverage, kind of like Gatorade. In fact, some people call it nature's Gatorade, but it's far superior to these manufactured rehydration beverages because these other beverages just contain salt. That's the only electrolytes they have in it. But coconut water contains the full spectrum of electrolytes that you find in your blood, and they're in relatively the same proportions. And so when you drink the coconut water, it's actually replacing all of the electrolytes that you sweat off when you're exercising or when you're in a hot environment.
Really?
And so it replenishes your body's water more efficiently than water or these commercial sports drinks.
So you could buy, I've seen it in the store. It's usually rather expensive, like something like a couple dollars or more.
Like $3.
Yeah. But you're saying it's worth it.
It's well worth it, and it's much healthier than these beverages because it also comes with its own natural vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and other plant chemicals that are very health promoting.
Is it better to cook with the meat from an actual coconut than to go to get that Angel's coconut that's already shredded up in the bakery aisle?
It really doesn't matter too much because what they do is they take the fresh coconut and they dry it and then shred it. And so the only thing that's removed is water. And so the shredded coconut or the desiccated coconut you find in the store is fine. I actually prefer to buy the type that doesn't have any sugar added to it because it's more natural. And the recipes in my book that use coconut or shredded coconut use the unsweetened type.
Yeah, well, and I was thinking the sugar that they put on there probably is like counterintuitive if you're trying to eat coconut for health purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, on the back of the book, let's go through some of these things. Promote weight loss. How does did you actually study this and see that somebody lost more weight because they added coconut to their diet?
Definitely. Every statement that's made back there is verified by published medical research. Actually, before I wrote this book, I wrote another book called The Coconut Oil Miracle, and that book is based on published medical studies. And so everything in there, all of the health benefits I talk about are based on these studies. And once that book came out and people started reading it, they came to me and says, all right, I'm convinced coconut is a great food. I need to incorporate it into my diet, but how do I do that? And so that inspired me to come out with this book, The Coconut Miracle Cookbook, to teach people how to incorporate coconut into their daily diet.
I think we had a discussion once, and I'm trying to remember if you were on with us, Doctor. I'm having a flashback here from another coconut discussion regarding Alzheimer's. I'm noticing on the back of the book it says Alzheimer's, but I remember, was it Dr. Lang?
It could have been me because I have a book called Stop Alzheimer's Now, which talks about using diet and coconut oil to not only stop the disease but even reverse it. And there are many people now who are incorporating coconut oil into their diet who are seeing phenomenal results in reversing not only Alzheimer's but things like Parkinson's disease, ALS, and other neurological problems.
Really? Does it? This is a dumb question, but I mean, would it work on your dog? I mean, would my dog benefit? My dog is getting older, and I don't know. I mean, should I put coconut in her food? I mean, can I mix it in with the normal food?
Definitely. In fact, I have another book called Coconut Therapy for Pets.
Really?
Oh, wow. I didn't even know this. I promise you I didn't know it.
All ears.
And one of the chapters in that book talks about doggy dementia because animals do get old and their brains do develop dementia. But there's been a lot of research on coconut oil in reversing dementia, and some of the very first studies, of course, they do on animals, and they did it on dogs, and they could show that when they gave coconut oil to these dogs, they mixed it into their food and compared them with dogs that had, say, other oils in it, they could see the progression, the improvement in brain function of these dogs.
I'm putting coconut in her food.
Yeah, we're getting some today.
I think so. I mean, and you mentioned cancer and everything. We have so many more questions all of a sudden. The Coconut Miracle Cookbook. Dr. Bruce Fife is the author of that book. He's also the author of some others that we want to get our hands on. So let's take a little break. We have to do this, and we'll come back and we'll take questions from listeners too, if that's okay with you, Doctor. Is that all right?
You bet.
Okay, let's take that little break and we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be pleasant today with plenty of sunshine at a high of 85 to 89. Tonight mainly clear, the lows ranging from the upper 60s and a few inland spots to about 73 along the coast. Tomorrow another nice warm day with sunshine, the high 86 to 90. And for Saturday partly sunny, high 85 to 89. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. I'd like to invite you to stop by and see our new boutique area and meet our staff of professional stylists. Here at Hello Gorgeous, we are ready to update your look with the latest trends. It's the perfect time to brighten up your look, so make your appointment now for those highlights and Brazilian blowout. But don't stop there. We are a full-service salon offering manicures, pedicures, and facials also. So if you've been searching for a salon to call your own, come and see us at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located at 48 South Magnolia Avenue in downtown Ocala, right next to the Marion Theater. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
I'm Major George Patterson from the Salvation Army. Please stop by our family store at 120 Northwest 10th Street in Ocala, where on Wednesday you have a 50% off clothing and bric-a-brac. On Friday, 25% off furniture and large appliances. And on Saturday, stop by to our yard sale from 8:45 to 11. Donations can be made by calling 352-732-4469 and we'll pick it up. Funds from the store go toward the services that we provide in Marion County.
Now is the time to go to your local Kubota dealer and get great financing on a brand new, powerful, feature-loaded Kubota Standard L-Series tractor during our Gear Up and Go sales event. If you're thinking about a rugged tractor with a cab for year-round comfort, then a new Kubota has your name on it. With a smooth-running engine, choice of transmissions, and spaciousness beyond expectation, your Kubota dealer is the place to start. Right now, get your own Kubota L-Series tractor for 0 down and 0% financing for up to 60 months. So for a great deal, think orange at the Kubota Gear Up and Go sales event. For more information or to find a participating dealer, go to KubotaDealersOfFlorida.com.
0 down, 0% APR financing for terms up to 60 months on selected equipment now through December 31st, 2014. Not available for rental national accounts or government customers. 0% APR low rate financing not available with instant rebate offers. Financing available through Kubota Credit Corporation USA subject to credit approval. Other exceptions may apply. For more information, call toll free 1-888-465-8268.
All right, 20 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. All of the different specialists and authors we've spoken to about food that can be healthy for you, not just be healthy, but actually improve your health. This is, I think, the first one I actually like. Like, for example, somebody would say, you need fish oil. Well, I'm not going to drink a glass of fish oil.
No.
Or oregano. I'm not going to have a green tea is even just awful, you know. I mean, kale. Okay, you have kale. What's it? It's like a leaf, you know.
Yeah, right.
Coconut. I can go for coconut. Coconut is something. At least it's tasty. And I love the fact that you're giving us some really positive information about coconuts. Plus, you give us some recipes. So, Bruce Fife again is our guest, and he's the author of the book that we're focusing on called the Coconut Miracle Cookbook. Yeah, at least I can get into this one. This one sounds good. So Alzheimer's, cancer, the immune system, premature aging. Mm-hmm. I don't know if aging would be premature in my case, but aging, period. We didn't lose you, did we, Bruce?
No, I'm still.
No, you're still there. Okay.
Laughing at you.
Okay. All right. Let's take some questions from some listeners. I see the phones lighting up. And by the way, if you want to call, go ahead. The number is 622-9622. Let's take the first one. Good morning. You're on the air with Bruce Fife.
Yes, good morning. I'm a big fan of coconut, and I've been using it for a long time as coconut water as a sports drink after my workout and my long runs. I want the doctor to speak a little bit for those people who are maybe concerned about it. Speak on the aspect of cholesterol, because a lot of people say, "Oh, coconut has very high cholesterol and so forth," and I don't see a problem. I find it to be healthy, but if you would speak about that. And a little bit on the side note, my starving dog that I rescued, weighed 25 pounds when I rescued him. He was an 80-pound dog. It was only bone skin. I saved his life with coconut water because he would not eat or drink nothing. I mean, he got to that point, and he lapped. He loved the taste of coconut water, and that's how I kept him hydrated and saved his life.
Wow.
And yeah, so it was every time I found an emaciated dog, try coconut water because give him all what he needs to keep. He do it on his own. It gives him all the vitamins and electrolytes and everything he needs, and that helped. Well, he's an 80-pound dog now, so.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow, that's an amazing story. Bruce, you want to comment?
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you for the call.
I just want to let you know, the guys, about that and the pets, and I'm waiting for the answer offline.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Okay. Thank you. Bruce?
Coconut oil does have a high amount of saturated fat, so people just automatically think, oh, it's going to raise cholesterol, or oh, it does contain cholesterol, but it doesn't contain any cholesterol because it's a plant, and plant sources don't contain cholesterol. Plus, it will not raise your cholesterol. What it will do, however, it will raise your HDL cholesterol. HDL cholesterol is known as the good cholesterol, and researchers say that the higher your good cholesterol is, the better, because it protects against heart disease. And so coconut oil actually protects against heart disease.
Wow. Okay, let me go to the phone again. Good morning. Thank you for waiting. You're on the air with Bruce Fife.
Yeah, so good morning, sir. Everybody's concerned about food that has chemicals sprayed on it, and everybody's going organic with apples and potatoes and you name it. Do we have to be careful with what they spray on coconuts, and can we buy them organically?
Coconuts and coconut products are available organically, and generally, like with coconut oil, you don't have to worry whether it's organic or not, because 95% of the coconut that's grown around the world is grown organically. Whether it's certified organic or not, it is grown organically.
Okay, so nothing to worry about. Thank you for the call. It seems like the very fact that the coconut is way up in a tree,
Yeah.
that it's probably safe. Nothing's going to hit that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. So if I go to get the coconut at that tourist gas station I was talking about in the intro, is that the same thing as what we're talking about?
Yeah, basically the big round hairy nut that you have, or in your case, it still had the husk around it, so it made it a little bit bigger green coconut. Yeah,
right.
It's the same thing.
By the way, this morning when we were talking about the fact that you were coming on,
Yes.
we had a listener by the name of Dan who said, could you ask him, if a coconut has hair and milk, does it make it a mammal? So it was a joke. I'm guessing.
I've heard that before.
Oh, you have not? I was thinking, I was going to bet he has to have heard this before. All right, we're being silly with you. Well, that's part of our job, is to be silly.
When the caller called in and said that he fed coconut water to his dog, is there a limit as to how much coconut water you give your animal every day, or can you just fill up a whole bowl with it like you do its water bowl and leave it?
You can fill up the whole water bowl and just leave it. Let the dog determine how much he or she wants.
Do you pour it in your hair?
The water, you can, yes. In fact, some studies have shown it's very good for the hair and can help stimulate hair growth. I haven't actually used it in my hair, but that's what some of the studies indicate.
Well, it says beautifying skin and hair. I didn't know if that meant you drank it and it helped your hair, or...
Well, For coconut water, I was talking about coconut water, but coconut oil, again, yes, coconut oil you can also put in your hair. In fact, it's very good for your scalp. It helps get rid of dandruff. It makes your skin very healthy. If you have dry, rough skin, coconut oil is wonderful. In just a few days, you can have nice baby soft skin by just using it as a skin lotion.
Can you add the coconut water or coconut milk to items that you cook, and will it then taste like coconut?
To a little extent, but it depends on what other items are. If the other items have a strong flavor, it will completely mask the coconut flavor. And so in my book, I have a wide variety of recipes ranging from beverages to salads to soups and even ice cream.
Oh.
And when you make ice cream using coconut milk, it doesn't taste like coconut milk because it takes on the flavor of whatever you're flavoring the ice cream. So if you have vanilla ice cream, it'll taste like vanilla ice cream. If you have chocolate ice cream, it'll taste like chocolate ice cream or strawberry ice cream, whatever flavor you use.
Yeah, but do you have to make it yourself, or can you buy it? I'm a buy it yourself kind of a guy, by the
way. Well, this is a cookbook that tells you how to do it yourself.
Okay.
You can go down to the store and buy it if you want.
So I got to find somebody who can make it. Let me give this away, and we have some more questions, but I want to make sure we have enough time for this. The book is in my hand, and I would like to give it to you. It's the Coconut Cookbook. Call me if you want the one copy that was sent to us. Over 400 recipes to boost your health with nature's elixir. Bruce Fife, F-I-F-E, is the author. Check out some of his other books as well. Let me give this one away, and then we'll find out how we can buy this online. Wow, look at this light up here. You must be selling a lot of books. Must be good for the pocketbook, too. Good morning. You've got this one. Who's this?
Good morning. Luis.
Luis, you got the book.
Great. Love it.
All right. Thank you, Luis.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, he was lucky. There was a lot of people on that line.
Yeah.
Well, doctor, it looks like you've got I'm referring to you as doctor. Is that right? Is that accurate? It says...
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
I'm also a naturopathic doctor.
Naturopathic doctor. Does that mean you use... Oh, gosh, I knew a naturopathic doctor. I went to him with a sore throat one time. And you know what he did? He put infrared light in my throat or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
We use natural means. We use herbs, vitamins, minerals, exercise, rather than drugs and surgery to treat people.
And that's what's wonderful about your cookbook is that if you follow the recipes in here, they are so diverse, but they're so healthy, too. They're going to nip whatever it is in the bud before you get it.
That's exactly right.
So why did God make some of the best foods so hard to get? I mean, this is so hard to get. It's way up in a tree. You got to have a hammer to open it up. I mean, how would we have ever had that? I mean, who was eating coconuts naturally? What animal was eating coconuts before we decided to invent the hammer?
Animals love to eat it. In fact, there's a crab called the coconut crab that actually climbs up the coconut tree and grabs it out of the tree and knocks it out and goes down, opens up that shell, and eats the meat inside.
Oh, I gotta see this. Do we have them here?
Next video adventure.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. Coconut Research. The website I have is coconutresearchcenter.org. Bruce, do you want to be in the next 30 seconds? Please give us how do we get the book? Is it on Amazon?
Yes, it's on Amazon, and you could probably get it at your local bookstore.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the air. This was fun. I definitely am going to do this. See, the fish oil is just... It just doesn't taste good. It's hard.
Healing.
Yeah. Coconut sounds good. Bruce, thank you for being on the air with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back. We'll have fun with Joe in just about 10 minutes.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The president of Sierra Leone pleading for help, saying the Ebola outbreak is overwhelming his country's healthcare system. This as more of our troops head to the region.
100 Marines will join 350 troops already on the ground in West Africa, who've been setting up treatment facilities and training healthcare workers as the U.S. races to contain and control the outbreak.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland. Meanwhile, here at home, the latest word on the Dallas sheriff's deputy being monitored for symptoms is that he has no fever this morning.
Apparently, he woke up yesterday today, had an upset stomach, some aches and pains, so he went to a local urgent care facility, and they are erring on the side of caution, and they brought the deputy, Michael Monig, to Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital in Dallas.
Fox's Casey Siegel. And the number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits falling again last week to 287,000. Fox News. We report, you decide.
You've packed your family of 8 in a 5-person car, packed a week's worth of groceries into one bag, and when your wife says the dishwasher's full, you just laugh. But are you up for the challenge when there's 20% off on the line? Pick up our exclusive 5-gallon Napa Camo Bucket for just $2.99. Then get 20% off all the stuff you can fit in it. Conquer the job with Napa Know-How. At participating Napa Auto Parts stores while supplies last. Some exclusions apply. Offer expires 11/16/14.
Let's get down to business. You don't travel too often for work, but when you do, you want to stay where you know you'll be taken care of. That's where Choice Hotels comes in. We have everything you need to keep you on top of your game, like free hot breakfast for that much-needed morning boost, free internet to keep you in touch with home base, and a generous loyalty program so you can earn great rewards. Stay for business at Choice Hotels and book now at choicehotels.com. Great endings begin here. Amenities vary by location.
Let's face it, nowadays it can be hard to find American-made products, and that's something that Cabinet Sales of North Florida is well aware of. That's why they're an authorized dealer of Wellborn Cabinetry, family-owned and American-made since 1961. Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your answer for complete turnkey kitchen remodels and whole-house cabinetry. Their cabinets are finished with solvent-based enamels for a long-lasting finish that's second to none. Available in an incredible selection of door styles and colors to choose from to turn your dream kitchen into a reality. In-house design and drawing services are available. Come by and see our displays for yourself at the Floors of the Villages, 3935 County Road 216 in Oxford, or Exquisite Design Kitchen and Bath in Bellevue.